Happy Wednesday, y'all. Greetings from the Norfolk Airport. I am heading to Washington, D.C. later today for some meetings with the team in Reston. But so it's a little bit later video today, and I'm not walking, I'm at the airport. But happy Wednesday, y'all, and what a wonderful visit I've had over the last few days in the Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, to be with my dad and family there to celebrate his 82nd birthday. And thank you all for so many wonderful comments. Today's topic was inspired by my Bible study that I did this morning, was looking at Exodus, very familiar passage about when the Israelites are have their backs against the wall at the the Egyptians are chasing them. And Moses says something very comforting to everyone, saying, you know, be still, God's got this, he's going to protect us. And then a verse I never really saw before, the very next verse, so this is Exodus 14 and 15, the very next verse, God kind of reprimands Moses and he says, get moving. I'm not wanting you to stay still here and be in this same place. I want you to get moving and realize my goals. And so the topic today is, are you looking for a sign in your transformation? Get moving. And I found this to be so true. When there is a big decision in my life and a big transformation, big change that I'm facing, I can overthink it. I can stay in a decision mode where I'm trying to get all the research, trying to get all the information that I need to, quote, make a good decision. And a lot of times, I just stay stuck there. It's very easy for me to stay in my mind. And I believe that God wants us in our transformation to take small steps of faith to get moving towards the life of our dreams. Yeah, I think we've talked about this before, where it's hard to move a parked car. It's hard to steer a parked car. And so I think part of what we have to do is to, as we consider these big changes in our life, we have to take action. We have to take that initial step of faith. And a lot of times there's a lot of uncertainty when it comes to change that we're facing in our lives. And we can be paralyzed by analysis paralysis. And so my experience in life has been, whenever I've taken small steps and taken the car out of park and start moving, then I see the rest of the path illuminate in front of me. I did see an interesting meme the other day that was from an Indiana Jones movie, where Indy is on this cliff and he can't see the next step. And he actually just begins to take a step over this chasm, and all of a sudden the bridge appears. I think that's another great metaphor for what we're talking about today. So my encouragement for you all is, are you stuck? Are you looking for a sign? In this case, it took obedience before God showed up and provided the exit for them, where he parted the sea. And so many times in the Bible you see that same example, where in our obedience we take a step and then the rest of the path becomes clear. So whatever your faith expression is, whatever your faith journey is, I'd encourage you to look back over your life to see those times that you had really weighed this decision and had all the gathered a lot of facts, and sometimes you just take that leap and you just get moving, and then the path becomes clear. So draw upon your own experience, see if that's true, but the Bible has many, many examples of taking steps of obedience and then seeing the path unfold in front of us. We talked about this a couple weeks ago too. I think if we really understood the entire path, it would, very much intimidate us, because we don't feel equipped, or we don't feel prepared to take to experience that fullness of life that's way in front of us. But we can take that next step in front of us and move forward in terms of what we're doing. So if you're waiting for a sign, here's one for you today. Check out Exodus 14, and 15, and see how standing still isn't always what God intends for us to do. He intends for us to get in motion. So that's a short one today. You guys have a great day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow from Reston, Virginia.